We're Jeff and Jules, adventurers, explorers, and nomads. After nearly 3 years of overcoming the odds and the doctor's expectations with stage 4 cancer, we've learned that one of the biggest reasons for my continued success at fighting this horrible disease is by remaining as active as possible while going through treatments. So we've set out on this mission to inspire others to remain active as part of their healing, never give up hope, and live their best life. So follow us on this journey as we explore our world and try to inspire others, one adventure at a time. Refit our 28-foot sailboat Kaya, sail down the coast of Florida, through the Keys, Bahamas, and into the Caribbean, all while inviting those battling cancer or other terminal illnesses to come aboard with us for a day or an entire passage so they can check off their bucket list and experience all the sea has to offer while living their best life.
He's trying to show off his muscles for YouTube. You're already taking Coda.
Hopefully, you just push it around. We also pulled the ladder off. It's needs to be shined up, polished, cleaned up, and these steps actually hurt the feet really bad. So we're gonna use probably some PVC or starboard or teak, whatever I've got laying around at the house or I can get my hands on. And I'm gonna make some steps so it's a little bit easier on the feet, less painful. And then of course just get it cleaned up, shine back up. So, as you saw, pulled the ladder off, had a couple old bolt holes in there, had to epoxy. I used an epoxy stick, mix it up, it's like putty, and once you get it in there and fill the holes with it, it actually hardens like steel, like rock hard, within like 3 to 5 minutes. But I figured I'd give it a good 15 minutes and just screw around a little bit till it gets hard. Now I'm gonna get down there, I'm gonna sand that all up. We'll get everything taped off, and then we'll put a good coat of primer on as soon as it's sanded, and then we'll get our paint on it, and hopefully by tomorrow morning we can actually put the lettering and the new name on there. So, big thanks to my son that came out and helped this morning. There was a lot of help getting stuff off the boat. We're starting to refit on the inside, and so we had to get all the stuff off there, and some of it was quite heavy, so I definitely appreciate his help and him coming over. I couldn't have done it without him.
Girl, you
Yeah, at least this part, getting ready for the name. So we got obviously a whole lot of other work to do on it.
Yeah, well, I've had 6 sailboats, and they're always, and what kind is this?
O'Day.
O'Day, yeah.
Yep.
27 or 30?
28. 28. Yep. 79.
That's like Bill Hudson's 28. Yeah. I never had an O'Day.
I like it. She's actually a really good boat. So she just, you know, like old boats do, they get neglected, not taken care of.
Yeah, well, after my last one made it through the hurricane. Oh, he's there. And after that, I sold it to a guy, but it's hard to find a place. I live over in the Millville area. Hard to find a place to park one now.
Oh, yes, it is. I took this off. Even though this is new, these mounts with this thick plastic here are notorious for splitting and breaking right across here. Quite often, actually. And we don't want to have to deal with that now, or at any time in the future, I mean. So I took it off. I'm gonna actually laminate a few pieces of 3/4 inch marine plywood, and I'll get those laminated together, cut the size, and then I'll fiberglass across the top of those laminated pieces, give it a bunch of strength, and then we'll use that rather than this, so that we've got a little more security and a little stronger plate for this outboard mount.
Damn it! We made it! Just about!
That's what happens when the battery runs out on the saw and the battery charger is on the boat. And we're not.
Oh, my arm is tired. We still have so far to go on the bottom. Made it on the top. Nothing like right-handed sawing. Right. When you're left-handed.
Get you some of that wood, baby.
I'm tired.
Totally done. Mark the holes and drill them, but I'll probably fiberglass it first, but it's totally finished. All right, we're mixing up some epoxy resin now to start laying glass on this new plate for the outboard motor bracket, since we don't trust that plastic, weird plastic plate. I'll move this over because I don't think I'm going to need this big one. You got to work with that, but parts like this, I think I have to just be patient. will set in. What I'm doing is I'm gonna work this in. Get a little pocket here. This week's video is sponsored by Craft Resin. They have a storefront on Amazon, and despite their name, they sell different types of resin. We use their 2-gallon epoxy resin kit, which is a 1-to-1 ratio, and comes with pumps, which makes it very easy to mix up batches. It's a nice crystal clear epoxy resin that thickens nicely with your filler of choice. It cures in 24 hours, of course, and it is very affordable for a good quality epoxy. Whether you're doing boat work, artwork, crafts, or other DIY projects, Craft Resin will have the product that fits your project. So check them out. The link will be posted down below, as well as you can find it on our website at www.sdkaya.com/products. Now, back to the video. Make sure we're good and wet everywhere we need to be, especially on these edges. Yeah, right there. Yep. Go ahead and keep going. Right there. That's enough. All right, I guess. Well, yeah, I'll take the Kaya, and then just probably I'll end up needing a small. Kaya. So, Kaya's got a couple different meanings depending on where in the world you are. The most common meaning is it means peaceful, restful place. But yeah, it means peaceful, restful place. But there's also a couple different names. There's a food called Kaya that they eat out in Europe. It's supposed to be super good. I've never had it. in Jamaica, it's actually a slang term for weed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's the weed boat. Yeah, if we go to Jamaica.
Winner.
Yeah. And yep. And ironically, it's funny because we've chosen a handful of names and we had these different ideas. We had a handful of names. Our favorite restaurant when we went down to Key West, our favorite restaurant down there happened to be named Kaya. The guy from Hawaii created this thing, and so Kaya's got a whole nother meaning in Hawaiian. But yeah, so everything pointed to this. That was our choice, especially when our favorite restaurant down there was Kaya. I was like, oh yeah, wait.
All the different meanings. It seems to fit perfect.
Yeah. Shit, that looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, let's do it upside down. Yeah, always got to be one problem.
Is finally. If you'd like to help support us in helping inspire other cancer patients around the world to live their best life, you can through Patreon, Venmo, and Amazon.
The links will be posted on every video. And thank you so much for your support. We couldn't do this without all of you.
And don't forget to subscribe.